Alright, so I'm working on a 2005 4runner with the 2uz-fe engine, same one that's in the Tundras and I guess the Lexus and LC200 Line Cruisers, whatever. But my starter died, and you can see that's the new one in. And I figured I would give a little bit of a tip for anybody that is currently trying to do this as well. You've got your water bypass valve, whatever this thing is called, and you got your EGR, ECR, whatever that connects to the pipe. Back to your manifolds. But basically, there's two bolts right here, right where my finger's at, right there, one, and then on the back side of that. And it's on both sides, and because you have to get to two bolts right here that connect the starter. So basically you have to remove this unit, but that's also attached to here, which is attached to the exhaust manifold. So my easiest solution was to take see if you can see it back there, a swivel, and kind of just pair it up against these other pipes here. And you're gonna have to have somebody with small hands, but to be able to fit back in there. But to loosen it and tighten it, take that out, that's your best bet. So I went up all the way from the top, from the bottom, and this part here where it kind of rests on these, you know, maybe at like a 45-degree angle going into it. And so I just got a swivel and a long socket set. Long socket for that, and do the same thing on the other side. So this other side's a little bit easier. I know there's more here, but the angle of it, the firewall, doesn't get in the way as much on the other side, so it's a little bit easier. But that is the most difficult part of this whole thing. I spent countless hours trying to figure this thing out, the best way to do it, and that's what I found out to be the easiest. This, the entire harness actually attaches the back of the engine, so you're not gonna have any luck taking the engine or the harness out of the way. I tried to disconnect all the way front, but found out there's some other research that it also connects to all the way up this guy here, all the way to the bottom of the engine, or back side of the engine. So yeah, get yourself a ratchet, and I believe it's like a 10 to 12 inch extension swivel. And I'll see if I can zoom in there for you. It kind of just butts up against, and so feed your right hand. If you got somebody help, this will help you out. But feed your right hand behind there so you can kind of help guide it. And from here, you know, just start cranking away. But it'll break or loosen or tighten, whatever you're trying to do. And yeah.